is yours.
Yo, Lily, what are you doing to open the door butt-ass naked for? Excuse my dumb ass sister, man. What up?
How's it going, man?
Man, great.
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche, but the movie really was dope.
Hey.
No, for real.
It is.
But the thing I loved about it was how it captured that whole vibe of the 90s. So when I say 90s, when I talk about that decade, like what's the first thing that comes to mind?
The one's the music, you know what I mean? Of course, it's how it moved everybody. Like, that was the way people spoke, almost. And it was a form of expression. You know, it kind of was what shook that era, so.
What about you? What comes to mind when we say 90s?
I mean, of course, the clothes, you know, what are those?
Hairstyle, the fashion, I mean, just everything.
The jewelry, those pants,
yeah,
what are they called?
MC Hammer pants.
Yeah, yeah. The music and the fashion.
Now, the thing that I like about this movie is a really great coming-of-age story. So what are some of the movies you watched when you were younger that you really loved, that you like would watch over and over and over again?
I got a couple hood movies I like Minister Society, you know, Boys in the Hood, of course. You know, even like Fridays and stuff like that, you know, the Coolie Highs. Like, I'm on to the old school films too, you know, that really was like that little punch in the, you know, in that film world that really made impact. And I think Dope is another one that you can add to that list.
All right, what did you watch?
The same as Quincy, like we all, I think most
they gave us a list and then we were like, okay,
we grew up
so you even got a
watching.
list before you started shooting on it?
just
something to go back on and sort of like do some cinematic research.
Exactly, in a sense, yeah.
So did you discover anything new that you missed?
I mean, it was more so just the whole feel of it and how kind of, you know, the way things were. You know, I mean, we didn't want to really take away, we didn't want to mimic anything, but we did want to see, you know, I mean, what was that transition like from, you know, boy to man. You know, like you really saw that, you know, and the way it translated in Dope, you know, with everybody's character, you know, I think was, you know, displayed very well.
Now, I like the fact that the movie represents Inglewood. How much fun was it to represent that slice of LA?
Well, it was cool for me because I grew up not far from Inglewood, and we shot around the corner where the house that I grew up in. So it was like, for me, it's a dream come true to be in my own neighborhood, shooting a film, going to Sundance, you know, going to Cannes, here in LA, New York, you know, this has been an awesome experience.
No, I love that. I love that they actually like shot like where the setting takes place, because a lot of times they cheat.
Yeah,
sometimes
you're right.
you have to.
Yeah.
But the fact that they didn't cheat on this one was like, okay.
It kept it real. People gonna love that too, even more than anything. You know,
right? Because it's got that it's got a connectivity, right?
People gonna be driving like, oh, this is what they, you know, this is what they shot down. Nigga won.
Now, how'd you get into this? Like, because I know acting's something that you both want to do. So how'd you get your start? Like, you know, what made it all happen so that you're now on the right path to making like your dreams come true and doing this thing big when it comes to making movies?
Well, I think for both of us, you know, acting is something we definitely want to dive into, and I think, you know, starting off with the classes, just building that foundation, kind of, you know, getting those certain little techniques that you need to apply to yourself as an actor, you know, and then getting represented by an agent, and then, you know, start working. They send you on auditions, and next thing you know, boom, boom, call back, and we booked it. So.
I want to say job well done, job well done.
Thank you so much.
It's nice to be in a movie like this because like this is going to stand the test of time. People are going to be watching this thing for a long time. Like I said, I hate to sound cliche, but the movie really is dope.
Believe that.
Cool.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Sean.
Good looking out. Thank you, guys.